So, we got fucking CNN over here pushing propaganda for Iran. Total CNN thing to do, by the way. But we'll watch it for
administration. You could see it here on this
fuck
gigantic
off.
poster on Revolution Square in central Tehran.
So he's in Tehran Square, where they've got this billboard with like a bunch of Photoshop of the Americans getting blown up. Okay.
Message on this massive poster is, if you sow the wind, you will reap the whirlwind. Obviously meaning, if the United States attacks Iran, Iran will retaliate in
I mean,
a massive way,
obviously,
which
everybody could have
lead
expected
to a
that.
major military confrontation between the United States and Iran, and that's also something that...
What? You mean the radical, insane death cult is going to retaliate if you try to stop them? Who would have guessed? Crazy, right?
It's on the minds of many of the people that we've been speaking to here as well.
I'm not sure what to say. I think they're all collaborating with one another against the interest of the Iranian.
I mean, of course the people in Iran are going to be saying this. If they say bad things about the government, they're going to be killed. What kind of journalism is this? Yeah, let's go to a place where they're executing people in the streets by the tens of thousands, and we'll just interview people who aren't covering their faces. Oh, do you hate the government that's killing you? No, the government's great. Obviously, they're gonna lie. They don't want to get killed. Duh.
People.
I don't think Trump dares to attack. He's more bluffing.
All this, of course...
I mean, he could be right about that one. Let's be real, Trump's a fucking pussy. But, yeah, obviously you're going to go to a place like this and people are going to speak out against the government that's shooting people with assault rifles on the backs of Toyotas out in the middle of the street where you can see their face. Duh!
Comes as President Trump weighs his options on what to do next. The U.S. has pulled together a substantial military force here in this region, but the Iranians also say they've replenished their stockpiles of ballistic missiles and are ready to hit back hard anytime. Now, of course, all this comes in the wake of those large protests that happened here in Iran in the early part of January. And when you're out on the streets here, you can see that there are people who are still traumatized by what happened then.
Wow. CNN, guys, out in Iran pushing propaganda for the Tehran regime government of radical death cultists. I didn't have that one on my bingo card, did you? So you got this dipshit out here going around pushing around the regime's propaganda to delegitimize their revolution against their tyrant government that has confirmed themselves that they've killed over, 3,700 people or something like that in response to the protests after their internet was turned off and their water stopped running. That's why they started protesting in the streets. You know, no one wants to die of thirst, and whenever the internet gets turned off, that's a huge cause for concern. Duh. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe CNN is out here helping Iran delegitimize these people's struggles. It is disgusting, vile behavior. And I really, this is wild.